We'll wait for a few more minutes and then start with the class. Thank you. Hello everyone, good evening. I hope I am audible. So I welcome you all to the quantitative reasoning class today hosted by Mrs. Abhida Banu. So here are a few instructions you need to keep in mind. Make sure you have a stable internet connection and a noise-free environment. We recommend you to use your earphones for best experience. Also, please respect our instructor, your classmates and yourself, and do not write inappropriate things on the chat box. So we have three packages. If you register, then you'll enter the bronze package. You can also upgrade yourself for silver and golden gold membership, and you will get extra benefits like evaluated mock tests, trainer sessions, expert university recommendations, and so on. We also have free profile evaluation with our experts, comprehensive evaluation, university shortlisting, course recommendations, country recommendations, and doubt clearance. You can contact the Ubergrad website. Also, we have free live IELTS classes Monday to Friday, 7:30 to 8:30. It is a 4-week course, and Duolingo classes Monday to Friday, 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. It is a 2-week course. Also, you can reach out our team for any other information. So we have a loan fair. It is a virtual loan fair. It is being hosted on 7th October 2023. It is free of cost. Also, you will have additional benefits like personalized loan assessment, instant loan offer, discounted processing fees, free Forex card, and free international SIM. You can register on the link provided in our chat box. Also, there's a special offer to upgrade yourself to the gold package. It is starting from just rupees 499, and you will get various benefits. Also, here are a few achievements by our team. So this is the Ubergrad website. You can select the country, course, and specialization. If you go on explore, there are different countries, universities, courses, and exams. You'll get all information over here. When you go on solutions, you have free profile evaluations, talk to the counselor. Also, you have stores for helping you with preparation like live IELTS and live GRE and Duolingo. Also, additional benefits, and also weekly blogs are uploaded, so you can go through these. This is about our loan fair. It starts from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. It is free of cost on 7th October. Also, we've partnered with different banks. You should choose Ubergrad because of the discounted free fee processing, instant loans, low interest, earn cashbacks. So yeah, it is free of cost. Do register. So when you go over here, my test preparation. One second. Yeah, view course GRE. So if you go on quantitative reasoning, the recordings and handouts are uploaded every day. So here I provided the link on the chat box. So if you've missed anything out, you can easily go through it and get to know it. Also, for more details, you can contact our page. And in case of any query, just write it on the chat box and I'll get to you. Thank you. Also, ma'am, you can now take over. Ma'am,
Yeah,
are you
thank you
there?
so much. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, hi. Good evening, everyone. So I'm Abida here. Today we are dealing with the quant session. So the topic for the day today is polygons and quadrilaterals. Okay. So let's discuss a little basics and we shall move everything, right? So what does it mean by polygons? Anybody in the class? Polygons. Polygon. A simple definition of polygon is nothing but it's a closed figure, right? A polygon is a closed
Ma'am,
figure. Yeah,
could you please share the presentation? Your screen is not visible. Also, camera
yeah,
is off.
I'm sharing my presentation. Yes. Is my screen and voice clear? Yeah. If there is any disturbance, please let me know regarding my screen and my voice. Yeah. Polygon. I was talking about the polygon, right? Polygon is nothing but a closed figure with which is formed more than two lines. You can see here there are different types of polygons. I have shared a presentation on the screen. You can just have a look on that. Okay, triangle, quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, octagon, nanogon, decagon. So what is triangle? It's nothing but a polygon with three sides. Three sides, we call it as a triangle. Four sides, quadrilateral, five pentagon, 6 hexagon, 7 heptagon, 8 octagon, 9 nanogon, and 10 decagon. Right. Now, so there are some basic formulas that you should know before going in deep to do with the problems here. The first thing is to find out the sum of all angles of an n-sided polygon. So first of all, to find out sum of all angles in an n-sided polygon can be done by using the formula n minus 2 into 180 degrees. So each angle of a regular polygon can be find out by using the formula n minus 2 into 180 divided by n. And sum of all exterior angles of a polygon is 360 degrees. And if you want to find out the each angle here, each angle of this, each exterior angle in a polygon, that can be done by 160 divided by n. N is nothing but number of sides. Okay, so n-sided polygon with diagonals. To find out the diagonals of an n-sided polygon, we can find it out by using the formula n of n minus 3 divided by 2. Okay, now if we talk about the figure here, there is a figure given. So we need to find out the value of x and y of a polygon. So there are two figures given, regular, both are regular polygons. We need to find out the value of x here and value of y here. So regular polygon in the sense all sides are equal. All sides will be equal. So that is nothing but a regular. Regular and irregular, two types of polygons will be there, right? So as of now, it's been confirmed that it's a regular polygon. So we need to find out the value of x and the value of y over here. Okay. So what is the thing we need to do here, first of all? So first of all, we need to find out the interior angles of a polygon. So to find out the interior angles of a polygon, so we know. So how many sides we have here? We'll just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That means a polygon is an hexagon. That means 6-sided figure. We know the formula, that is n minus 2 into 180 degrees. Okay, to find out the sum of interior angles, that is n minus 2 into 180 degrees. So n is nothing but number of sides. In a hexagon, we have 6 sides. So 6 minus 2 into 180. So 4 into 180. It is 720 if you calculate. We get 720. So each angle, so this is the sum of all angles in a hexagon. So each angle in that can be taken as 720 divided by 6, right? 6. So each angle we will get here, it's nothing but, so 6 ones, 6 ones, so 6 twos, 12. So 120 here. So x value is 120. In the same way, we need to check for y value. So what is y? The same pattern, right? The same thing. It's 2 into 180 degrees. How many sides are there here? What type of polygon is it? We should know first of all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A polygon with 7 sides, heptagon, right? So for this, 7 minus 2 into 180. 7 minus 2 into 180 is 5 into 180. Okay. So 5 into 180, it's nothing but 900, right? So 900. So each angle, we want each angle. So it's 900 divided by 7. Gives you the value of each angle in this polygon. Okay, this was the first one. Let's move on to the next question. This is for you. Just go through the question once. I'll give you some time to solve it. Once you are done, after that, we'll together solve the question. So here the question says, question number 2, what is the value of a plus b plus c plus d? And there is a polygon given. It look like a pentagon. So first of all, let me know, is it a regular pentagon or irregular one? Is it a regular pentagon? It's not a irregular pentagon, right? It's an irregular. It's not a regular. Now, so first of all, we should find out the interior angles for this. First of all, tell me what is the sum of all interior angles of this pentagon? Yes. So, first of all, you should know what is regular polygon and what is irregular polygon. Okay. Regular polygon in the sense the polygon where all the interior angles and sides are equal, same measure. All interior angles will be having the same measure. We call it as a regular polygon. And irregular polygon in the sense all interior angles and sides are not in the same measure. That means the value of that will be different. Okay, interior angles and sides are not in the same measure, are not same. That is regular and irregular polygon. Someone have a question why it is not regular. So this is the thing. Okay. Regular polygon in the sense all the interior angles should be in the same measure. But we can see here we don't have the same interior angles for all the things. Okay. Right. First of all, what is the sum of all interior angles here? Sum of interior angles. So it's a pentagon, right? So 3 into 180. So 3 into 180, 4, 2, 540. So sum of all interior angles will be 540. Now, if you remember the yesterday's class, we have discussed about the angles. The angle on the straight line will gives you 180 degrees, right? So 180 degrees. Always the sum of the angles will be 180 degrees. Now you can see here, this is 40. So angle here, it's an exterior angle. Some angle which is this part, which is representing this part. So A degrees, B degrees, C degrees, and D degrees. So first of all, if we see this C degrees, so we can take it as 180 degrees minus C. So it is 180 degrees minus D. So this will be 180 degrees minus 40. And this will be 180 degrees minus A. And this will be 180 degrees minus B. Now, sum of all interior angles, we know that is 540. So 540 is equals to whatever the values we are getting here, we are simply summing up all that, right? So how many 180s are there? We will directly take 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 180s are there, right? 180 minus 40, this will become 40 degrees. So here 1, 2, 3, and 4. So directly 4 into 180 minus of A plus B plus C plus D plus 40. 140, sorry, 140. Okay. By solving this, we will get the value of A plus B plus C plus D. I'm expecting the answer from you guys. If you are done, please let me know in the chat box. Yeah. A plus B plus C plus D is what? So here it will be 720 plus 140. Okay. 720 plus 140. The complete thing will be minus 540. So this 540 comes to other side. This will be 720 plus 140 minus 540. Finally, the final answer for this will become 320 if you calculate. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, it's 320. Correct. Okay. Now go through the third question. So there is another question here on the screen, question number 3. Please go through that. Once you finish, let me know the answer in the chat. If a polygon has 14 diagonals, find the sum of interior angles of the polygon. So you need to find out what is the sum of all interior angles of the polygon. So to find out the sum of all interior angles of the polygon, you should know which type of polygon it is, right? So to find out which type of polygon it is, you know the formula of diagonals, right? I'll just put the formula slide on the screen. You can go through that. N of n minus 3 by 2. N of n minus 3 by 2 gives you the diagonals of a polygon. N of n minus 3 divided by 2 is equals to, he says it's 14, right? So is equals to 14. Now you have to find out the value of n here. So n of n minus 3 is equals to 28. You'll get it as 28. So n square minus 3n minus 28 is equals to 0. You know the factor of the concept of factorization, right? 28. So 28, you have to find out the factors of 28. If you add the multiples of 28 by adding or subtracting, you should get the middle number. I hope you know this, right? So it is 7 fourths. 7 and 4 are suitable for this, as we need a negative value. So I'll take it as minus 7 and 4. Now a simple shortcut, if you know, it's okay. If not, you just go through this. A simple shortcut to find out the factors of any quadratic equation. So first thing we will find out the multiples. Okay, suitable multiples. And second thing, you have to divide the multiples by the coefficient of x square. Divide the multiples. I'll write it neatly here. Yeah. The first thing is you should find out the multiples, suitable multiples. Second thing is divide it by coefficient of x square. And third thing, you have to flip the symbols. So factorization method is okay, or else minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a is also there, and this is the simple method you can go through. So first thing is you have to find out the multiples, and second thing is divide by the coefficient of x square, so whatever it is. So here it is n square, and third thing is flip the symbols. You have to interchange the symbols. If it is negative, put it positive. If it is positive, put it negative. Now, as of now, the values are 7 and minus 4. So negative value we will not consider. We will only take the positive one. That means here the pentagon is a 7-sided polygon. So 7-sided polygon, we have solved the 50% of the answer. So it is a 7-sided polygon. Now it is 7-sided polygon. We need to find out the sum of all interior angles of a polygon. Now what is the formula to find out sum of all interior angles of a polygon? N minus 2 into 180. So that is 5 into 180, right? Right, yeah. Final answer, please. Yeah. It's 900. Correct. Next part of this. So here you can see some formulas representing the quadrilaterals. Okay. So basic thing regarding the quadrilaterals are of different types. So quadrilateral in the sense a figure with 4 sides. So there are different types of quadrilaterals like square, rectangle, parallelogram, rhombus, and trapezoid. 5 types. Trapezoid, trapezium, both are same. Okay. So square if you see the square, first of all, so square area will be side square. So you can see an example figure which is drawn on the screen, right? So side square, S square or A square, perimeter will be 4A. Okay. And one more thing you should know about the square is the diagonal that into I'm sorry. So to find out the diagonal of the square, so diagonal of the square can be found out by using the formula root 2s. Root 2s. Okay, next thing is rectangle. Next figure here will be rectangle. So here in the rectangle, the formulas related to this is area. Area is length into width. We all know that. So perimeter is 2a, 2 into L plus B, 2 into A plus B. And to find out the always root of L square plus B square. Okay. So the diagonal area half into D square. So even according to the requirement of the question we will solve, it's better to know both the things here. Okay. So root of L square plus B square gives you the diagonal length of the rectangle. Next, parallelogram. So parallelogram is nothing but a figure here. So which gives you the area as L into B. The sum of all sides. So we will just add up all the sides and we will find out the perimeter. Rhombus. Can anybody tell me what is the difference between the rhombus and square? Are both are same? Is there any difference? Anyone? Please make your answer in the chat box. My question here is the square and rhombus both are same, or is there any difference between the both? Yes? Waiting for your answers. It is not same. Yeah. Yes. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Equal sides and opposite sides are parallel here in the rhombus, and diagonals, whatever the diagonals are there, so it can be taken in this way. Okay. So here the area is half D1 into D2. First of all sides. So if you take up the all sides 4A, and if you want to find out side length here, the side length can be found out by the formula half root D1 square into D2 square. D1 square into D2 square. Okay, next figure is trapezium or trapezoid. So basic property regarding this trapezium or trapezoid, only the bases are will be equals to 180 degrees. Other than that, there is no similar property can be implemented here on the trapezium. So only thing you should know, trapezium will be having two bases here, and the bases are parallel to each other. Both the bases are parallel to each other, and some of the adjacent sides will be 180 degrees. Now the area will be half into h into a plus b. So a plus b is the value of the sum of the bases. Okay, whatever the bases here. Next, perimeter is sum of all sides. Okay, and you should know one more formula here to find out the height of this trapezoid. Height can be found out by two times of area divided by base, divided by bases. So here the base is a plus b. As of the base, as of the figure is concerned, I am writing the formula here. So height can be calculated 2 times of area divided by bases. To both the bases, A and B are bases here. Are bases. Okay. So these are the little formulas what is quadrilateral questions. Now let's start up with the questions. So the first question here is on the screen. So we need to find out the area of the parallelogram. So there is a parallelogram figure given. You need to find out the area of this parallelogram. So area of parallelogram is base into height. Simple thing. Base into height. We know the base here, base is 10. Always the height is nothing. This value we consider it as height. Okay, this line, right? So this is the height here in this figure. 4. So it will be 40. Okay, next. Moving on to the next figure here. What will be the answer for this? In a parallelogram ABCD, triangle ABC has an area of 12. What will be the area of triangle ACD? ACD. What will be the area of the triangle ACD? ABC has the area of 12. Waiting for your answers. Please send a message in the chat box. Yeah. 30, right? Whenever there is a parallelogram, if the diagonal, if you draw the diagonal, it cuts two triangles, two same triangles. So if this triangle is giving the area as 12, and obviously the another value will be also the same, right? The area of the another triangle will also be 12. Next. So here there is a question number 3. Next question, you need to find out the length of PQ. PQ, this length. Try doing that. Take some time. I'll be waiting for your answer. Yes, it's correct. It's correct. So you can see here the area of the rectangle is nothing but we will take it as L into W, L into B, whatever it may be. But as of now, here he says both the rectangles are equal. So rectangle WX both are equal. In that sense, if these both are equal, the areas of that are equal. Here there is 2. If you we had the length and width of this figure, so it is 3 into 4 gives us 12. So here also it is 12. So 12 divided by 2 is equals to 6. So by 2, so L into W. So we know the length, we don't know the width. So is equals to 12 because it is already given, right? It's already the thing. So 12 divided. You can say that how much it is less here by using that property also you can analyze. It's a simple thing. Okay, moving on to the next part. Question number 4. There is a rectangle given ABCD. The area of triangle ABC is 30. And what will be the length of a diagonal AC? Length of diagonal AC. Let's see the third box. Yeah. Okay. See here. In the figure given, what are the basic things given in the question? So he have given us the triangle area, that is 30. ABCD triangle area, it's 30 here. Area is 30, right? Let's write it. The area is given as 30. And the AB length is given as 5. If area is 30 and AB length is 5, and we need to find out the length of diagonal AC. So half BH, half into base into height is given as 30. So half BH, so half into base. What is base here? Base is 5 into H. So that is our BC. Okay, height. So height is equals to 30. So here, if we calculate 5h is equals to 60. 5 threes, 30. 5 ones, 5. I'm sorry, 12s. 5 ones, 5 12s. So it will be 12. So diagonal will be always AC. The length of AC will be 12. Okay, next. You can see the question here on the screen. What is the area of rectangle ABCD? We need to find out the area of the rectangle ABCD here. Let's check the chart boxes. Yeah, it's 12, not 30. Yes. What is the area of rectangle ABCD? So try to do the question. Try to answer this. Yes. Next, answer for the next one, please. Anybody? Of a rectangle ABCD. So there is a rectangle given. So we need to find out the area of this rectangle ABCD. What is the area of the rectangle ABCD? One length is given. It is 4. AB length is given. Diagonal is given as 5. Right. So you can see that it's a triangle formed here. So it's a triangle. So basically, if it is a triangle, there is a property for rectangle that each and every angle, interior angle in this rectangle will be 90 degrees. So each and every interior angle in the rectangle will be 90 degrees. So if we consider this triangle, which is a right angle triangle formed over here, okay, two lengths. We have 5 and we have 4, and we can easily find out the another length. Can you tell me the another length? Anyone? 5, 4 is there. We need to find out the another length. So there is a Pythagorean triplet, right? 3, 4, 5. So gives you one Pythagorean, if you apply the concept of this Pythagoras theorem, so you will get one value here, that is 3. 3, 4, 5. 4, 5 are given, and then we can directly take it as 3, 4, 5. So the already done in the triangle concept yesterday. Okay, so we know this length as 3. Obviously the area of the rectangle is nothing but 3 into 4. That gives you 12. Right. So there are two sides, 3 and 4. So we know we will, it's L into B. So 4 into 3 will be 12. Area of the rectangle for this will be 12. Okay. Next. Yeah. If you are done with the question number 5, please try to doing the next question number 6. Okay. So before that, we will see this one. So please consider this question here. A trapezoid has an area of 42 and height that is less than or equal to 6. It's a quantitative comparison question as discussed in the yesterday's class. I have explained the quantitative comparison questions will be having 4 same options. Quantity A greater is our first option. Quantity B greater second option. Both are equal third option. Cannot be reply A, B, C, D. Anyone from this A, B, C, D in your chat box as your answer part. I'm just putting this on the screen. Anything from A, B, C, D. Is it A greater? Is it B greater? Or both are same or cannot be determined? See, the height of the trapezoid, it's been asked here. And one more thing, it is like length of the longer base of the trapezoid. So length of the longer base of the trapezoid. We know the area. Area is nothing but 2. Take it as base 1, base 2 divided by 2. That's nothing but the average, right? So average of the bases into height. Average of the bases into height. Base into height, the same thing, but here there will be 2 bases. That's the reason we are considering it as average of the bases. Into height will be the area formula. So that is already given in the question, that is 42. Then height that is less than or equal to 6. So height is always less than or equals to 6. That is also mentioned. There are 2 cleaves given for us in the question, and there are the second quantity says the length of longer base of the trapezoid. So what will be the length of longer base of the trapezoid? So you just assume, for example, if base is minimized, then height will be maximized. If base is minimized, height will be maximized, and vice versa. We know that height will be maximized, and when height is minimized, then base will be maximized. So all this one, what should be base? At least 7. So base should be at least 7. Like the sum of the bases should be 7 plus 7, at least 14. I'm just taking it as an assumption, just okay. It will be 14. If the 2 bases sum up is 14, then the longer base should be greater than 7. If I'm just taking the 2 bases as 7 and 7, if 2 bases are 7 and 7, if one base longer base, so longer base should be greater than 7. So that will be the longer one. Now if you consider the length of longer base of the trapezoid, that should be greater than 7. Now what will be the height of the trapezoid? Height of the trapezoid. So you know the value here to find out the height of the trapezoid, that is equals to less than equals to 6, he says. But for this second quantity, it's already there. Height is already mentioned in the question, that is less than or equals to 6. But for the second quantity, we have got an assumption. By assumption, we got it. It's greater than 7. So obviously, B is greater. Right? Yes. B is greater. Correct. Right. Moving on to the next slide, next question. Yeah. You can see a question over there on the screen. Try to give me the answer for this. Take some time. Once you are done, put your answer in the chat box. You need to answer only one, either A or D, not A and D. Okay? Is it A or D? Conformly one answer. Yeah. Yeah. D is the correct one. Answer D is correct. Let's see how it is. So garden A is 225 meters by 180 meter rectangular vegetable garden, and garden B is rectangle with exactly half of the length and width of garden A. Okay. The area of garden A to the garden B, area of garden A to the garden B. So that is 225 into 180. This is our garden A. And next garden B. So exactly, he says it's half. exactly half of this, it will be 112.5 into 90. So by calculating this value, these both values, it will be something 40,500 here and 10,000. I'm just doing it on my calc parallelly. Okay, 120. Okay. And it says the ratio of the area, if you take the ratio of the both of the things, so you will get exactly 4:1. Okay. Wait a minute, let me recheck it. The ratio will be 4:1. Option D will be the correct answer. Moving on to the next question here, question number 3. Okay. It's also a quantitative comparison question. As usually, 4 quantities, A greater, B greater, both are same, cannot determine. So carefully assume the figure, see the figure, try to answer this. You can see there are 3 figures here, right? 3 figures, one pentagon. So X, Y, and Z. You need to find out the sum of X, Y, and Z. So first of all, what is X, what is Y, what is Z? You need to find out. Sum of all interior angles of a pentagon. Sum of all interior angles of a pentagon, you know the formula. Sum of all interior angles, how to find out the sum of all interior angles of any polygon, it is n minus 2 into 180 degrees, right? So n minus 2 into 180 degrees. So this is 5-sided figure. So 5 minus 2 into 180, 3 into 180. So 3 into 180 is nothing but 540. Next is a square, right? So this is a square given in the second figure. So for this also n minus 2 into 180. So 2 into 180. We all know that for quadrilateral it will be 360 degrees. Okay. Next, triangle. So it's an equilateral triangle. You can see all the sides are equal. All the angles are equal. 60, 60, and 60. An equilateral triangle, each angle is equals to 60. So our values are, we have find it out the values. For X it is 540, for Y it will be 360, and for Z it will be 60. Okay. The sum of X plus Y plus Z, what will be the sum of X plus Y plus Z? So actually it's not X. So combinedly it is the sum of the pentagon. We need to find out each interior angle divided by 5, divided by 4, and divided by, actually it is an each interior angle is 60 here. So 540 divided by 5. 540 divided by 108 will be the X value. 340 divided by 4. So 340 divided by 4, it will give you the 90 here. 90 degrees will be the Y value, and Z will be 60 degrees. 60. So X plus Y plus Z is nothing but 108 plus 90 plus 60 finally. Okay, the students who are unable to get it, I'll just repeat once again. The only thing we should know here is the form of all interior angles of a polygon. It is n minus 2 into 180 degrees. So we can see the first figure, which consists of X angles for each and every angle here, right? So X, and that thing. So for this, we have 5 angles here. So that's the thing, 5 minus 2 into 180, 3 into 180, 540 will be the sum of all interior angles. We need to find out only one. Each interior angle n minus 2 into 180 divided by n. So n minus 2 into 180 divided by n gives you the each interior angle. That's the thing. We all know in a triangle, if it is an equilateral triangle, each angle gives you the 60 degrees. Okay, so basic stuff. So X plus Y plus Z is nothing but the value of this. I'm searching for the final answer in the chat box. Are you done with that? Yeah, correct. It's 258. The sum of all this will be 258. Correct. Okay. Two five. I am asking you to represent the answer in A, B, C, or D. So by saying that it is B greater, quantity B greater, option B is the correct one. Okay. Next. Go through the question once, take some time and try to give me the answer. Yes. So the question says a 1 meter sheet of paper is to be cut into 4 centimeters by 5 centimeter rectangles. So meters are to be cutted, are to be meter sheet is, we are cutting this meter sheet into centimeter rectangle. One big sheet cutting into small parts. Centimeters rectangle. Now, how many such rectangles can be cut from the sheet of paper? That is the question. So we need to convert this meters into centimeters first of all. So converting the meters into centimeters, and directly we can say that 100 by 4 into 100 by 5 vertically and horizontally. If you take it, if you take the rectangular sheet here, so it will be 100 by 5. So this in this manner and in this manner, vertically and horizontally. So 100 by 4 into 100 by 5. Now directly if you calculate, 100 by 4 is 25. 100 by 5 is 20. 25 by 20. That's 25 into 20. Final answer. How many small rectangles are formed? 25 into 20. 500 rectangles are formed. Very good. It's the correct answer. So finally, we can form 500. Next question. Question number 5 is there on the screen. Look at the figure carefully. Read the question and try to give me the answer. Directly give me the answer in A, B, C, or D. Don't give me the answer in values. Give me the answer in the options like A, B, C, or D. Yeah, it's B greater. Let's see. So here in the question it says the figure above is composed of 5 squares of equal areas. So 5 squares are there with equal areas as indicated by the dotted lines. The total area of the figure is given, it is 45. Total area is given as 45. And how many figures, how many squares are there? 45 by 5. Then each square is giving you the area of 9. Right? Area of each square. Area of each square is giving you the area as 9. Then 9. Then what will be the side length of each figure? So if it is 9 here, so what will be the side length? So it will be 3, right? So it will be 3. So in the same way, each and every figure will be giving 3 here, 3 here, and 3 here. What is the perimeter? So we need to find out the perimeter of the figure. So count the threes here. How many threes are there here in the figure? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you write down properly, it will be completely 12 threes will be there. Okay. So 12 into 3, that 6 will be the perimeter of the figure. So the perimeter of the figure will be 36 here, and quantity B is 48. Obviously, B is greater. Our answer will be B greater. B will be the answer for this. Right. Moving on to the next slide. Yeah. Let me check the chart box. Okay, great. Right. What is the area of regular hexagon with side length 2? Normally, there is a direct formula with side length 2. So side length is given. So directly apply the formula 3 root 3 s square divided by 2. 3 root 3 s square divided by 2 is the formula to find out the area of regular hexagon. Okay. So 3 root 3 s is nothing but side 2 whole square divided by 2. Then it will be 3 root 3 into 4 by 2. So 2 ones, 2 twos. So 6 root 3 will be the final answer. Okay, area of a regular hex root 3. Moving on to the next slide here. Yeah. Okay. Go through the question once. Take some time and let me know the answer for this. Yes. Any answers for this? Question number 7. Any answers? Okay, I'll give you the clue. So first, read the question first of all. The perimeter of a square W is 50% of the square of 50% of square D. So there are two squares, square W and square D. So the question here is quantity question. Quantity A says the ratio of the area of square W to the ratio of area of square D, and quantity. Let us consider square W. So if I take the side length of the square W as 2, okay. So side length I am taking of the square W as 2. The perimeter of square W is 50% of the perimeter of square D. Then what will be the square D side? So side will be 4. Okay. If side is 2 for this and side is 4 for this, for square W and square D, what will be the area? Area will be 2 into 2, that is 4. And here area will be 16. What will be the perimeter? Perimeter will be sum of all sides, right? So sum of all sides will be the perimeter. So 2 here, 2 into 4, 8 will be the perimeter. So here the perimeter will be 4 into 4. 16 will be the perimeter here, right? So the ratio of the area of square W to the ratio of the square D, it's nothing but actually quantity B, it should be like 1 by 4, not 14 here. Simple calculation, printing mistake. Just make a note of this. It will be 1 by 4. Okay, 1 divided by 4. Okay, typing mistake. Rectify. So 1 divided by 4. So you can see that. Okay. So 4 by 16. The area of the square ratio is 1 by 4. So we are getting 1 by 4 here. and 1 by 4 here. Both the quantities are same. So C will be the answer for this. Quantities are same. Both are equal. Option C. Last question here. Yeah, correct. It's C, not B. It's C. Both are equal. Last question of the day. Okay, just go through the question. It's very easy. I think you can easily give me the answer for this. The longest side of a rectangle with area 36 and 6. XY is equals to 36. Okay. So what are the multiples? We need to choose the multiples of something of this 36. Right? If I take the multiple 12. If I take 3 into 12 gives me the 36. So the longest side here will be 12. Longest side of the rectangle with area 36 is 12. And 6 will be the quantity B. Now by comparing both the quantities, quantity A is greater. Right. Yeah, A is greater. Very good. So that's all for the day today. Thank you so much for joining the class. Okay, if you'll get an handout also once the class is done, you can look out for the handouts also. Okay, right. I'm just stopping my screen sharing. If
Thank
yeah,
you so much, ma'am. Also, if anyone has any doubts, you can write it in the chat box and our team will get back to you. Also, don't forget to register yourself for our loan fair on 7th October 2023. It's free of cost. Thank you. You may now please leave the meeting. Aishwarya, Veha, Suyog, and Akshay, please leave the meeting. Thank you.